Hey, do you remember this monstrosity?
Oh, that's hot. That's hot.
Well, in today's video, I'm going to show you how I used AI to create a social media video using just AI tools. Will it be just as nightmare-inducing as the Will Smith clip, or will it actually turn out decent? Let's dive in and find out.
Nani?
Step 1. Generating images with AI. So this is how I did it. I opened Chrome and went straight to my first AI tool. I'll use Leonardo for photo generation. I've generated a lot of stuff on here, different assets I would need for the video. First thing I would like to generate is Dubai's seashore during a beautiful sunrise. So I typed in my prompt, hit generate, and this is what I end up with. Well, that's not too bad, but I think the prompt is a little too general, so I would have to tweak it a little. After some prompt tweaking, the AI generated these. Not bad. Next, I typed in a new prompt for some pictures of the desert. I stuck with a similar prompt for this, and here are the pictures it generated. Not too bad. Next, I generated a few pictures of Dubai skyline. These weren't bad either, but I felt like they needed some more drama. So I've tweaked the prompt again and got these images back.
Nice.
I've also asked the machine to give me some night shots of Dubai, and this is what it created. These aren't super clean, but for the video I'm making, they should be fine. Next, I've generated a few Arabic-style sailboats and a few pictures of falcons as well. The falcon pics look incredible, very realistic, unlike the other generated shots. These are definitely the closest to reality out of all of them. Step 2. Creating character faces. For the video, I wanted shots of various faces smiling at the camera. I started by generating images of Emirati people of different ages. I did a few pictures of an elderly Emirati gentleman, which honestly look alright, not the most realistic, but they're okay. I then proceeded to generate a few faces of a few Emirati kids. These look great as well. Again, not the most realistic, but they get close enough. I then generated a few more faces of Emirati women and an Emirati man. I wanted different faces, but it looks like I've made a mistake with one of the settings, and the faces generated were all very similar to each other. So far though, these will do just fine for the video. Step 3, adding specific shots. Some other shots I wanted to get is of a guy looking at the vast cityscape from a high above vantage point. So I prompted the AI to give me a few pictures of a guy wearing a white kundura, looking at the city below from a high-rise building, and these were some of the pictures the AI generated. These are okay, but not too realistic either. It understood my instruction on where to place the camera and what lens to use. Well, kinda.
Stop it. Get some help.
Step 4, animating the AI-generated images. Now that I got all the pictures I wanted, it's time to animate these. Now, Leonardo has an animation feature, but it doesn't work well on everything. Some pictures were animated better than others. This shot of the seashore was okay, for example, and this one not so much.
This is cancer.
This animation was kinda okay. You can still see the sand morphing unnaturally as the camera moves, but I could use this for a second, no problem. This shot, however, would not work at all. The distortion and morphing is just too strong here. So I decided to use Luma Dream Machine tool for animating all these pictures I've created. The interface looks really clean and it's quite simple to navigate. Here's all the animations I did. You can type in a prompt to create whatever video you want, but that's not what I want. They have an option to animate pictures, which is exactly what I need. They also have presets for camera moves. I'll stick with a slow pullout. This is how the animation turned out on all of my pictures. There's still some morphing and distortion going on, but I don't need the shots longer than half a second or two. Some shots turned out quite well, and others, well, not really. Look at this one. It's Will Smith eating spaghetti all over again. But that's not a big deal. Like I said, I won't use the entire length of the clips. I will work around the limitations. It is what it is. Step 5, editing the video. Alright, now that my pictures have been animated, it's time to put them all together in a coherent sequence. I've cut and edited the clips in Premiere Pro. I used a song I liked and cut it to fit my 1-minute timeline. Then I put the animated shots together in the sequence to create a somewhat coherent story. After that, I started layering sound effects to create a more dynamic video with a subtle sound design. Doing some sound design always makes the video have a more dynamic feel and impact. Don't ignore your sound design, my people. Step 6, adding voiceover. Now, it all sounds good and looks nice, but I wanted a voiceover for the video, maybe a poem or something. So I asked ChatGPT to write me a poem about Dubai. I told the dude what I needed and what kind of video I was making, so he did his thing and wrote the poem for me like it was no big deal. Absolutely crazy, this dude. Now that I have the poem done, I need someone to read it as a voiceover. So for that, I went to my trusty AI voice generator, 11 Labs. I love 11 Labs a lot. You're actually listening to my AI voice I've created with 11 Labs now. It really comes in clutch as I don't have to record my own voiceovers. It's just perfect. Whoso loves believes the impossible. Whoso loves believes the impossible. All I had to do now is copy-paste the poem from ChatGPT into 11 Labs, choose a sexy voice, and hit generate.
Dubai, the pearl in desert's hand, where golden sands and towers stand, a city born from sails at sea, a dream of past, now soaring free.
Wow!
I love this voice. It has a melodic feel to it. Perfect for the voiceover. And there you have it, a full social media video made entirely with AI tools. Was it a digital disaster or a creative success? Check out the final video and decide for yourself. This has been Max the Sensei, and I'll catch you in the next one.
Dubai, the pearl in desert's hand, where golden sands and towers stand, a city born from sails at sea, a dream of past, now soaring free. The desert whispers ancient tales of wind and dunes and camel trails, while waves that kissed the shore before now greet the world from Dubai's door. With Emirati pride aglow, the city's strength will always grow. For every dream, each heart and hand have built Dubai upon this land.